Welcome back to Tokyo Cheapo. I'm your host Isla, and today we're breaking down the best eSIM options for your trip to Japan so you can spend your money on ramen instead of roaming fees. The eSIM market has exploded in recent years. With so many options to choose from, it can be hard to pick the best one for your trip. However, fear not, we have done the legwork for you. Whatever trip that you're planning, here are some of our picks for eSIMs in Japan, tested and compared. So what is an eSIM? Well, an eSIM is basically a digital version of that physical SIM card that you can get. You don't have to go to the store, you don't have to wait for delivery, you just scan a QR code and do some tap, tap, click, click, and done. You've got data. So why go eSIM? Well, first of all, convenience. You can buy it before you even leave your home country. 2, dual SIM. You keep your home number active for emergencies or online authentication while using eSIM for all other data. Finally, price. It is almost always cheaper than the tourist SIMs sold at the airport. Crucial check, before you buy anything, make sure your phone is unlocked and eSIM compatible. Most iPhones since 2018 and newer Androids should be good to go, but double check your settings first. If you're wondering how much data do I need? Well, average users in their home country use around 5 gigabytes per week. If you're at home though, you'll probably be using Wi-Fi for most of the day. While traveling, chances are that you're gonna be connected to Wi-Fi a lot less, especially in Japan where weirdly, Wi-Fi is kind of hard to find. You're going to be relying on data for things like maps, translations, and browsing for things to do and places to go. 500 megabyte to a gigabyte per day might be enough for you if you're just using it for maps and just instant messages. However, if you're gonna be on a Shinkansen scrolling on TikTok, searching things up, tethering, all of that stuff, you probably want to look for a larger data package. If you're worried about going over your data limits, download offline maps and save your heavy data usage for when you have Wi-Fi. Alternatively, consider plans that offer data top-up. We've tested a bunch of these, more than once, and there are a few main players that you should check out. If you want a more detailed breakdown, go and check out our article on our website, which we update regularly. Our favorite eSIMs for short trips. eSIM Japan. Some of you in the comments have asked about unlimited data packages, and eSIM Japan is an easy solution. Their plans are split into 3 types: unlimited data, 5G unlimited max, and 10 gigabyte plans. The unlimited data plans have 1 gigabyte or 2 gigabyte per day options, and you can choose from 9 different trip lengths. All of their plans rate well for affordability and speed. And now, World eSIM. World eSIM is brought to you by the well-known pocket Wi-Fi brand, Ninja Wi-Fi. World eSIM provides you with 3 different types of packages: unlimited, fixed, and daily data plans. And if you're looking for a discount, check out the link below to get 10% off. Our favorite eSIMs for long trips. Mobile? I don't know, you decide. The mega advantage for mobile is that their voice and data plans come with an actual Japanese phone number, which is super helpful when trying to make bookings in Japan or accessing services only locals normally could, like buying concert tickets, app verifications. Plus, it can be critical in emergency situations too. A bonus point that we love is that mobile's profits go to charity, so you can feel good about your purchase too. The new 5G mobile eSIM operates on the au network, one of Japan's big 3, ensuring reliable and fast data in most of the country. Now, UBG. UBG is a global eSIM provider offering eSIMs for over 200 destinations. Having quickly become a big name in the Japanese eSIM market, they have data plans to cover most needs. These range from economical 3-day plans to monthly unlimited plans with no cap on tethering. And now, Saily. Saily offers straightforward fixed data eSIM plans and flexible unlimited plans. The 7-day fixed data option offers 1 gigabyte of data, while the 30-day fixed data option offers 3 to 20 gigabytes. Price-wise, the 20 gigabyte Saily eSIM for Japan is hard to beat. Saily is brought to you by the well-known tech company NordVPN, and it connects to the main networks in Japan like au. And now, Airalo. If your priority is staying connected wherever you are in the country, Airalo is one of the best options. Airalo eSIMs connects to both au and SoftBank, two of Japan's major carriers, offering dependable data on the go. The 3-day standard package is the bare minimum, with 1 or 3 gigabytes of data. The 15-day and 30-day plans offer 5, 10, or 20 gigabytes. They also now offer unlimited data plans ranging from 3 to 30 days. Our favorite for flexible plans? Sakura Mobile. Short-term eSIMs are available all the way up to 90 days with a combination of unlimited and fixed data options. If you're looking for semi-permanent options, Sakura also offers long-term data only and voice and data eSIM options with up to 100 gigabytes per month. So, unlimited data. Some are actually unlimited or truly unlimited, but a lot of them actually have what's called a fair usage policy. For example, you could get daily limits. Let's say if you get a 3 gigabyte per day limit, if you go over that, you'll be going back to those dial-up speed days for a while. So read the fine print carefully to make sure you're getting exactly what you need. And if you're still really confused about all of this, make sure to read our article in our website. So what's the best eSIM for skiing and snowboarding in Japan? We get this question a lot. Connectivity and the ability to make emergency calls is super important when heading to the countryside. If you're heading to Nagano, Hokkaido, or Niseko, you're gonna want reliable connectivity in remote areas. NTT Docomo is seen as the best provider in regional areas because of their wide coverage. So an eSIM that connects to the Docomo network would be a good choice when heading into the snow. Also, you might need to make emergency phone calls. So look for a provider that offers voice and data plans like Mobile and Sakura. And remember, if you're in an emergency in Japan, the number to call is 119. We run speed tests across Tokyo, and in most cases, you're looking at 100 to 400 megabytes per second. And if you're wondering, that is plenty for Google Maps, uploading onto TikTok of your Wagyu dinner, and video calling your friends to brag about how you're in Japan. We regularly test the providers listed in our article and report the average speeds. To perform the tests, we first purchase the eSIMs, like any other customer would, and we use the Ookla speed testing app. This app does a standard test to measure upload speed, download speed, and latency. Speed results can vary based on numerous factors, so to get fair and reliable data, we tested 3 to 5 locations all around Tokyo in the same day. At each location, we perform the test twice for each provider using the same phone and test server. We do a round of tests every 2 to 3 months and update the article with the average speeds from each provider over time. We also do some random testing for general usage, like browsing the internet, going on social media, and watching YouTube. If there are any weird results, we may retest the eSIM on the following day. So, how to set up your eSIM. Pro tip, do it at home or before your flight. First, buy the plan online. Then scan the QR code that they send to you before your flight, and then turn it on once after you land. Very simple. And if you're sitting there wondering, how do I scan a QR code on one phone without another phone? You can screenshot on the phone and scan through the screenshot. If your phone isn't eSIM compatible, or you're traveling with a group, or with multiple devices, there are alternatives to eSIMs out there. Of course, plenty of companies out there still offer physical SIM cards and pocket Wi-Fis, and we cover both of them on our website. And if you got that trust fund type money, international roaming is always an option. For the full comparison and discount codes, check the link in the description to our article on our website. If this video helped you save a few yennies and you want more travel hacks, click that like button, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
You really don't know what dial-up is?
No, absolutely no clue.
How does it sound to you? That's the noise I'm going to use in the video.